Hello, guys, and as you see, we have a new family, and yes, I know. Maybe it seems a little odd that I barely started one family and already moved on to this one, but hey, I have 0 subscribers, very few views, so I can do whatever the hell I want. So, let me present you to my wonderful Sims here, and if you have seen on my Instagram, they haven't been introduced yet, but plus my Instagram seems fantastic if you want to go look at it. And it's just I've been sending pictures, I've been hinting that this is gonna come, and because I've really loved playing with the pose player and taking pictures, so I was like, well, might as well put stuff up on Instagram. So this, not only did I make these Sims, but I also made the house that you're looking at right now. Let me just put the walls up and go a little out. And I've built a few things here and there, but they never turn out especially amazing. Like some people on like YouTube, or some people on Instagram, or like Sim Supply or Legacy or all those. But I think I'm really proud of the exterior, and I think this lot especially, has a lot of growth, especially towards the back area. But I think it's pretty cool. I actually based myself off a real house, and then kind of went on without it once I got the roof, because the roof was really hard to imitate completely. So then I was like, fuck this, I'll do whatever I want. And the inside was pretty much just a free for all. It was a battle, just getting everything. And I'm not. I used to think I was better at designing the house inside than the outside, but after a few tries, I think I'm better. I'm I'm actually not good at any of those. So this is the bath. This is the bathroom. It's very simple. This is the kitchen, which is probably my favorite part of the house. This is a little study, which is probably not the worst. And this is the bedroom, which is okay. And then there's like a little hallway, living room, station thingy mababa. And now I'm gonna introduce you to the Sims. So this, my friends, is Kirk Goodman. He's a young adult, and he is not only that, but he is a geek, gloomy perfectionist, and is business savvy, and his aspiration is to be a mansion baron, and he hasn't even started yet. And he is married, they're newlyweds, to Rebecca Harper Goodman. Now, Rebecca had a little hard time letting go of her maiden name, so she decided to just hyphenate it with Goodman, okay? She just didn't want to be that typical girl who gets married and her whole life revolves around the marriage and her husband. And she's outgoing, a romantic, cheerful, and a muser. So they live in Newcrest, and the house is new. They're having a fresh start, and let's start playing a little bit. And I didn't want to go through the whole introduction thing again, to go, let's go find a job, let's go meet people, that I always do. It seems to make the first episodes really hard for me to record and everything. So I already gave him a job. He's a mailroom technician. He's the first level, but he needs to fill out reports. But he's rather out here jamming. And she hasn't have a job. She just wants to stay at home for a while and figure out her life. I think she does. And well, that's pretty much it for the introductions. I mean, we're gonna have a very they're very in love. They hopefully we have a smooth change from here to Hopefully we have a smooth change from here to, what's it called? No. Hopefully we have a smooth journey from the past LP to this LP. And I'm sorry if you really liked India or her story that was going on. I just really lost interest in YouTubing for a while, and I just needed a fresh story or like some fresh material to get me to really get me back into doing it, you know? And so he's in the computer. You know, that one thing about, I think I've mentioned it in a past episode, but like Sims just seemed magnetized to a computer. It's really weird. So they're talking. They like each other. I think we should, do something fun for the first episode, And let's go out and get coffee. What better way to introduce you to the characters and introduce you to this LP if we just go out, we have some coffee, and we overhear their conversations, So if you see, this is Newcrest, as I told you, and it's very bare. I did start a new game compared to, so all like the Sims are alive. Like all the Sims that died in my previous LP are alive now, thank God. Because I know it's very happy to see like your favorite characters in the LP, and you are very happy to see them interact with the protagonist. And I just thought, well, this LP kind of needs that. So I kind of moved in a spa, a few restaurants, and a few houses. And right now, yes. And as I was saying, yes, this is Kirk's parents, and they're going to play a very special part later on in the LP. But for now, let's go over to, oh yeah, these are the Michaels, and it was, first I wanted to like get people from the gallery, and then I decided, well, maybe I should, I want to make Sims, so I'm going to populate it with Sims that I make. And I don't know, I just made one family. Maybe I do indeed get people from the gallery. I don't know. This town shall be like developed as the LP goes on, I think, for the needs of the LP. Okay, so we're gonna go over, I don't know, because, coffee every day. Coffee is a battle. Getting coffee in The Sims is a real hard battle. I'm gonna go to Hare and the Hedgehog. But like I'm not sure if I've described this in an episode, or maybe I filmed it and it failed, because I've had a lot of failed films. And so there's this process that I order coffee. Well, it spends an hour and an hour and an hour, and like I'm just waiting there for my coffee. And then there's like 4 stages. Okay, 1, order the coffee. 2, get desperate. 3, try to steal somebody else's coffee and fail. And 4, just go for the sweets. You just eat because you're so stressed about not getting your coffee. And that is just my view on Sims coffee shops. I don't go often to Windenburg, except when I was, it's my latest, surprisingly, it's my latest expansion pack that I've added, and I did play around with it for a few when I first got it, because, when you first get a toy, you first play with it, like, so much, and then you stop playing with it. I don't know. I also stopped like playing with clubs. Maybe they're gonna join a club. I don't know. It's, wow, lady, your face. Who votes for this to be the thumbnail? I do. She looks very happy. She looks like a very, very happy person. And Kirk is just being weird over there. Okay, so can you order coffee for 2? That should be a thing. If it's not a thing already, you should be able to order coffee for 2. Okay. Is that the barista? He has a barista look, but it's Don Lothario. Didn't Don Lothario work at a gym? He looks like a gym trainer. Hello, Lord. Hey. Hello. at those green eyes. I did like a Generations thing with Laurie, and he kind of died. He was burned. It just happens to me a lot that my Sims just get burned out of natural causes. They burn for some weird reason that I don't understand why people burn. Well, I do understand why people burn, but I don't understand why my Sims burn, you know? All of a sudden. It's just like caught on fire, and like, it never happened to me before that Sims. Like, they usually like just stop catching on fire, stop being catched on fire, and suddenly like they're just out there for like an hour, and then suddenly they die. Okay, I thought this was a tombstone, and I was like, wow, that's such a coincidence. No, it's like a air sucking thingy to clean the smoke from the kitchen. You're not gonna learn anything on this channel, just saying. Sorry that I'm making weird voices. It's just I haven't gotten really comfortable recording yet. When I grow into my own, you'll see I'm very charismatic. Very. Okay, so we're gonna get a little oh, we should sit on the sofa. Okay. Let's sit here together. Wait until Donnie, where are you going? You're the barista. Oh, he needs to go pee-pee. Okay, if he needs to go pee-pee, I guess I should respect his rights as a sim to... Oh, are you the barista? Aren't Camisa Caliente girls? Katrina Caliente and Nina Caliente. No, that's Eliza Pancake. Sorry, the red hair threw me off. She kind of looks like Katrina looks. She's like green eyes. And how much do you want to bet that this bitch has green eyes? Huh, green eyes. Told ya. Okay. So we seem to be the, well, I accidentally pressed travel. I do that. It's just that, you know the keys between like the thing for turning and travel, them, and the little semicolon are very close. It just happens to me a lot. Okay, so we seem to be the only couple here, which honestly doesn't bother me that much. We're good. Okay, so she's gonna tell him an engaging story. They're gonna do a little honeymoon reminiscing, you know, because they just came back from the honeymoon. Yeah, everybody's alone. And then gonna order drink for here. We're gonna get a macchiato. See, everybody wants coffee. Everybody's just obsessed with coffee, and you're gonna get something for yourself too. Like, this is the problem. Like, the poor barista is just surrounded by people yelling, coffee, coffee, coffee. I wonder if, like, if you order to go, does that make it faster? Oh. Aren't you a barista, honey? Aren't you like a bar person? Do the bar people get service too? Is this like... is not offering service to the barista or like the bar person bad? Is that... are you... okay, there's a lot of people out here. Marcus? You look old. That's not Marcus, that's Dominic. You're Marcus. I was like, why is Marcus old? I have a great ability to tell things apart if you haven't noticed. Okay, so I ordered before. Rebecca ordered before, but she got... Kurt got his before. That doesn't make much sense to me. No, don't sit there. You want to sit next to your wife when she gets her coffee, and Eliza's not doing so good. Isn't she married to Bob Pancakes? Is that Bob? No, that's Brett. I have a great, great ability to tell them apart. But I know that this bitch is Katrina Caliente. I thought for a second that and this is Malcolm. Malcolm? Well, Malcolm is his son, isn't he, or something like that? What do you want? Chat. Tense. No, honey. You have to chat with your wife. Okay? Go. Is it gonna disrupt her? Okay. We've gone into the second stage. Okay. Was the third stage? Don't you start seeing people, but I guess we can't do that. Are these people waiting for their coffee, or do they have somewhere else to be? If they get disrupted. Oh, okay. Well, thanks, Dominic, for sharing. Oh. Okay, so there should be like 3 baristas. Am I kidding? No, I'm not kidding. There should be like 3 baristas. With, 3 machines. Every place. Coffee. Did he finish his coffee? Yes, he finished. I thought that was my coffee. See, he finished his coffee already, and she's still waiting. Coffee is not a good place to start an LP, guys. If you want to start an LP, don't think the coffee scene is going to be like, oh, yes, let's go have coffee, introduce the characters, so fun. It's like doing a little reading in a coffee shop. No, it's hell. It is Discord. It is everything you never wanted in your life. You're crying now. Okay, please tell me that's fine. Please tell me that's fine. Sweet score. Yes. Okay. So he's going to the bathroom. Can't see him, and I guess that's good because he needs his privacy. Where are you gonna go? Oh, she wants to be funny near Kirk. That's cute. And she's gonna. I'm not too sure about. What do you guys think about the sweater she's wearing? I mean, maybe with a different skirt. I don't know. It was like I forgot to mention this earlier, but I took out all my custom content and changed it to Max's Max because first I took all my content out because my computer was functioning super, super bad, and it's like, whatever, take it all out. But I can't live without my custom content, so I decided, well, since I already did this, let's go Max's Match. Because, fits better into the game, and if Sims pop up with Max's Match outfits, then well, at least it fits into the game more than if a sim pops out with pink alpha hair, I think it's better. So if you have any suggestions of Max's Match that I should get, well, leave it down in the comments below or talk to me on my Instagram. This dude is creeping at us. He was looking at us. He was creeping at us. He wants the Rebecca. The Rebecca she is not happy right now. She's like, where's my man? Why did he leave me already? I thought the divorce was going to be like 2 years from now when we have kids. But no, divorce happens every day. Sorry to break your bubble, kids. Who is that? It's just that, it's that Beyonce, y'all. Clara, this bitch is the reason why everybody just wants to die because Bjork, whatever that guy's name is, was my goal. That was the reason I got together because I wanted to date him, and I saw in every other Let's Play that guy, and nobody dated him, and I was like, I'm gonna date that guy. Get together and date that guy with my Sims, and guess what? He's married with like 2 kids, and I'm just like over here like, well, he loves his wife. That's good. If I had been his wife, he would have loved me too. Typical things. So while everybody's here doing the little conga line of coffee, I think I'm going to call this a day. And yes, we failed, but I introduced her. We had a fun time, and this probably sets the idea over the LP, which is it's gonna be a disaster. Okay, well, before I ruin it with further discussion of how okay, just bye, subscribe, like, She needs to go pee. Why is this vampire a barista? Okay, well, next time I promise you it's gonna go better. And check out my Instagram, subscribe, like, do all the things. Watch this video again if you don't understand anything that happened, and then laugh about it. You're gonna laugh 10 years after. Like, remember that YouTube video I watched, which the chick basically went nuts about coffee? Oh, it was fun. Okay, bye guys.